up? Hey. Just hanging out, bumming out that I can't be at Ronin training right now. How's life for everybody? How are we doing over here? Had a little bit of extra time, wanted to come on and say hey. You know, gotta get them locks going. What's up, Becca? How are you? Shout out to Becca. She's amazing. One of my favorite people. Becca's actually the only student that I have that I care about. And she's the only one I have, so I can say that. She's been working her ass off recently, getting ready for her first fight. Becca's a badass. Yo, what up, Majestic? Just here chilling. You guys, I wanted to get back to training this week, and life is much better. Again, except that I can't fucking train right now. So I just want to hit everything and everyone. But, you know, it's restlessness. Restlessness, you guys. I'm really fucking restless. I want to compete. I want to fight. I want to win. Rap song with the music. What up? What up? We about to get gangster in this shit. Aw. What a King Mamba. Of course. Actually, I'm in Tampa all the time. So I used to live out in Tampa. And I lived out there for like 2.5 years, actually. And I'm still out there quite a bit. So whenever I'm out there, you're welcome to come up to whatever gym I'm training at. Usually my sister likes to take me to Crunch. She likes, I think that's called Crunch. It's like a pretty good weightlifting gym and like pick up heavy shit. So you're welcome to come up there. Hell yeah. I should actually, because my sponsors, Stun Celex, are out there in Tampa, and yeah, it's like really cool, but I head out there quite often. I got to go out there and say what's up to them. Are you a Crunch member? Yeah, dude, come say what's up next time. I'm there all the time. Well, obviously I live in Cleveland. I'm in Cleveland right now. I was in California last week. I'm pretty sure I was in Tampa like 2 weeks ago, or not 2 weeks ago, a month and a half ago. Yeah, like right before Christmas. Yep. A lot of traveling recently. I feel like prior to coming back home this last week, I felt like I was just a little bit of fucking everywhere. A little bit of everywhere, which is amazing. But no upcoming trips at the moment, except for California. I'll probably be heading back out to California here soon. So, and when I say soon, I mean we're talking like not too soon. What's up, Lexi? Fucking love you. Miss you. Super lots. My bestie bitch. Cleveland. Yeah, thuggish, ruggish, bone. Bone, 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 bone. I would love to teach a MMR seminar. I'd love to teach an MMA seminar. Yeah, hit me up. Slide in those DMs. Let me know what up. Where are you at, Majestic Fit? What part of the country or world, for that matter? What part of the world are you in? What part of the country are you in? You guys are welcome to bring me out and have a fucking blast, all right? But just know that if there's children, I may cuss and swear. So I'm not very child appropriate. I wish I was. Illinois? Hell fucking yeah. Let's do that. I try to be better about it, honestly. I swear. I try not to swear. I swear I try not to swear so much, but it does happen. Appropriately. Inappropriately. It's never appropriate to swear. It's never appropriate to swear. Sentence enhancers aren't so enhancing or complimentary to anything. I just do it. I can't help it. Listen, nothing's perfect. We're progressing in life, okay? We're progressing. Oh, man. My music's dying over here on me. I fucking love music. Always appropriate. Yes, bitch. I love music, you guys. I love music. I love dancing. I love having a good time. Yeah, you got to make the language switch when you're around kids. I mean, it's different. It's like, so I definitely don't cuss around children. And I try to look at that same situation around adults too, because I'm like, man, like, I mean, I cuss when I'm around my family, but I try not to do it when I'm around kids. And like, I cuss around my nieces. I don't know, actually, that's a lie. I cuss all the time. Salsa dancing. Do you know how to salsa dance? Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to learn how to salsa dance. I'm like, you know, and then like it's like two-step and like two-step. There was a time when I was actually almost a ballroom dancing instructor, and I don't even know how to ballroom dance. So, oh my goodness, you guys. The things that you can accomplish in life, it's really, really awesome, because it's never a matter of like, can you or can't you? It's a matter of like, what are the steps to figuring this out? And are those accomplishable? Because you never start off in anything knowing what the fuck you're doing. You know, like everything is going to be just like a giant toss in the air and figuring it out as you land and messing up a bunch. And that's the fun part, you know, it's just fucking up, messing it up. And then you can have like fun stories to tell and awesome things to laugh about it yourself. It's really dope. I love it. I love messing up. What up, Argentina? That's exciting. Da 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 da. Have you seen the Gary Vee video on cursing? Super interesting perspective. You know what? I have not, but I do like Gary Vee a lot. And honestly, like they say that cursing is like a higher level of intelligence because you're more genuine and your brain operates a lot faster. Whatever, you know, I think that, you know, it's a matter of how you choose to live, you know, like how do you choose to live? And if you feel like stopping cursing is really just like taking away from who you are in the way that you represent yourself, then fuck it, just keep on keeping on with your bad self. I don't think that it adds to who I am. I don't think it defines who I am. I don't think it takes away who I am. I think I just curse a lot. You know, it's not intentional. It's just the way that things come out of my mouth. What up, Colorado? What? 303? 303 in the house. That's dope. That's dope. I love you guys. Y'all are from all over. This is cool. Yeah, so I have been out of training recently. After my last fight, I took a little bit of time to kind of like recoup myself, which is excellent and definitely necessary. From Ohio, 505-313-330-440. That doesn't say Ohio. Aaliyah? 505? I don't know. Yeah, man, so took some time off, and then the holidays happened, and then it was like spending time with family happened. And I feel like a lot of people thought that I was taking a break from fighting. And that's not the case, like, at all. I've been steady fucking grinding for 9 years since I was 21. I think I did end up taking an 8-month hiatus, but aside from that, I've literally never spent more than 2 weeks away from, like, fucking consistently face to the grindstone training. Like, it's been crazy, you know, like this whole entire time. And I took like 1 month to deal with like family and take the holidays because I didn't have anything coming up. And everyone's like, oh, you quit fighting. Like, no, I'm just living my best life every day. I fucking love fighting. Fighting is like who I am. It's like what I do. Like, I can't even help it. And I love fighting. Like, I've tried, trust me. And that's like so important, you guys. Like, I've tried to walk away from fighting. Like, I've tried to do other shit that also is, like, makes more sense in my life. Like, I have a brain. I know how to use it. I do smart shit sometimes. But still, like, fighting is, like, the one thing that, like, fires that passion inside of me. Like, it just fuels me. It's what I want to do every single day. It's all I think about. Like, I wake up, I think about fighting. I go to sleep, I think about fighting. Like, when I can't sleep at night, some people try to meditate. My biggest form of meditation is me, like, imagining myself kicking a bag. Like, that's what puts me to sleep at night, is me thinking about kicking a bag. So, you know, perspective here, like, fighting is definitely on the forefront of my mind always. I just can't help it. I don't know how I manage all this hair. It just is. Hashtag I woke up like this. Do you still train with Corey Anderson? Dude, Corey Anderson's the shit. He's fucking awesome. And he trains in New York at Henzo Gracie Academy. I have not been out to Henzo Gracie's Academy in a little while now. So, no, I haven't been training with Corey Anderson. But he is awesome. And every time I ever see him or talk to him, he's fucking great. When I was out there, we trained a few times. So, even mainly when I was out there, when I was at Henzo Gracie's, I was mainly doing jiu-jitsu, more specifically doing Nogi jiu-jitsu. I was training under Gary Tonin and Tom DeBlas. So I would go out to Tom DeBlas' school and do a lot of gi stuff out there. And Gary Tonin at his school actually teaches gi, believe it or not. I know that he's like a Nogi guy and an MMA guy now. But, yeah, so I would train Nogi all day long in the mornings, and then we'd go, and in the afternoon it was gi training. So I didn't really train a lot of MMA even still when I was out there at Henzo's Academy. What up, Aussie? Australia. That's dope. What's your favorite submission to use in a fight? Fucking arm bars. Dude, get out of here. I love me an arm bar. I love going out there and just collecting, doing business, doing work. I've worked really fucking hard on my arm bars, and I love them. And I love just doing submissions. Like, submission is king. Like, end it. We're not here to play around. Like, we're here to do business. Like, I'm here to walk in, collect my medal, collect my money, and get the fuck out of there. Like, brain damage is real, you guys. Yes. Brat! Yeah, fighting's dope. How many fighters do I have? Have you guys ever wanted to step into the cage? Or had any interest in it? Like, it's pretty wild. So, like, there's been people who have gotten into, like, street fights, and they're like, no, like, stepping in a cage is insane. You're like, you sign up for this. You sign up for it. You know what's about to happen. You wait, like, I don't know, like 12 weeks at the maximum, but usually it's about, like, 6 weeks. Sometimes it's 4 weeks. You know, you sign a contract. You walk in there. They close the door. Like, you already know, like, you and me, like, we're about to fight. Like, it's going to get so real right now. I'm training to be a pro wrestler. Does that count? Oh, my God, that shit's so scary. You can't wait to debut. Get it! Train! It's so hard. It's so awesome. It's so exhilarating. It's so wonderful and amazing and all of the things. Pro wrestling is insane, you guys. So I was training to go do WWE for a little while there. And I didn't really talk about it too much just because I was, like, training for it, you know? And, man, like, when I went and saw that stuff in person, I was like, oh, shit, I might want to stick to real fighting. At least I know I'm about to get punched in the face. Like, pro wrestling, it's, like, acrobatics and stunt fighting. It's live stunt fighting is what it is. But, I mean, it's like, they come, like, here, right? So you're not, like, really, like, connecting, but you're, like, punching past them. And it's like, if they miss, you're getting knocked the fuck out. Like, you ever been hit with something that you didn't know you were about to get hit with? That's the knockout shot, right? Like, whoa. Like, those guys are really, really falling. Like, they're seriously hurting each other. Like, that is serious. Making my debut in June. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. I remember the first time I went to go step into the cage, and I remember my coach asking me, like, hey, so are you scared? And I was like, no, I'm not. He's like, all right, good, because, like, you're not going to die. And I was like, that wasn't a thought. Like, that wasn't a thought. He's like, the ref's going to stop it before you die. I was like, oh, that's fucking great. Like, I totally wasn't thinking about death, but now I am, so I appreciate that. Don't worry. Like he said, you're not going to die. The ref will stop it first. Although I have had that one fight that was so bad. When I fought Caitlin Chikagan. Before she was in the UFC, obviously. We were still amateurs. I didn't know who she was. She didn't know who I was. You don't know people when you're an amateur. There's a lot of us. Whoa. Like, I never quit. I never gave up. And my face was mangled. And that's, like, the picture that I have up there with, like, my face all bloody and everything. And it was insane. It was insane, you know, just to go out there. And it's like, seriously, like, people talk about, like, oh yeah, it's not the fight in the dog. It's not the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog. Like, that was the shit right there. I mean, I never once thought about quitting. I never once thought about giving up. All that was in my head was, how do I push forward? How do I find my way of defeating the person that's in front of me? So the ref inevitably stopped the fight like 20 seconds before the end of the match, and I was pissed. I was so mad that the ref stopped the fight because I was still like actively engaging in combat, you know, and the ref was like, I'm sorry, blame it on me, like, that's my fault, and the shit really got to me, because I was like, yo, like, you're not supposed to stop the fight if the fighter is still soundly fighting, you know, and yes, my face was mangled. I actually broke my orbital bone that fight, broke my nose. It was really bad. I was pretty badly concussed, so, yeah, that's it's part of the game, though, you know, and it's about, like, what are you willing to put on the line? Like, what are you willing to go out there and accomplish and do and run through? You know, to be a champion, you know, it's not, like, it is doable. It is possible. It just also comes with sacrifice, you know, and it comes with you literally being able to do whatever it takes, period. Like, there's no stop line, there's no end line. So, yeah, fighting's fucking insane. How much did Beastmaster help boost your fan base in MMA? You know what? That's a cool question, and it's something kind of like to think about, but I don't know if it did. I don't know if it did, to be honest with you, because a lot of the things that, like, I did in MMA helped boost my fan base in MMA. Like, I feel like the Beastmaster was really cool, and I did get some fans from it, but I definitely wouldn't say that it had a whole lot to do with anything. More international, actually, because, like, the Beastmaster isn't popular here in the U.S. Like, when I tell people, like, yeah, I was the cover girl on the Ultimate Beastmaster, they're like, what's that? I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me? It's on Netflix. Like, scroll through Netflix, you'll find it, and it's awesome. But, yeah, I a lot of people in the U.S. don't watch it. Definitely more international than anything. What? Juju on the beat, y'all. What you guys know about that? What's up? Okay. How similar is the feel from Fight to Win to MMA? I assume the walkouts and stuff have to have the same feel. Yeah. They kind of do. MMA is obviously way more dangerous. You know, like, I mean, in jiu-jitsu you have the option of tapping. But for me, competing is competing. I don't care if it's pole dancing. I don't care if it's MMA. I don't care if it's jiu-jitsu. I don't care if it's a local tournament or the world's. Like, competing is competing to me. Like, I'm going out there, I'm loving it. Like, y'all see me, like, I'm shaking, I'm dancing, I'm having a good time. Like, there's nothing about competing to me that is, like, debilitating. Like, it's scary, but it doesn't stop you, you know, and I am a competitive person, and I think that carries across all of the fields. So, the walkouts, it's like, I mean, I could be standing there, like, so, if you're, like, competing in jiu-jitsu, like, not Fight to Win, but, or professional jiu-jitsu, just like a normal match, right? It's like a bunch of rings, and it's you standing there getting ready just to walk to the mat. Like, there's no, like, giant walkout. So I'm, like, sitting there just, like, bobbing and shaking and everything, and just, like, getting loose and having fun and having a good old time with my earphones in. So if I'm fighting for something like a Fight to Win or an MMA fight, I'm still doing the same thing, just without my earphones in. An MMA fight is just nuts, though, man. I feel like there's so much waiting between an MMA fight, between the time that they tell you that you're going to fight and then the time that you actually fight. You know, you got, like, the walkout, and then, like, you know, you got to hug all the coaches, make sure that your mouth guard's in, and then you're standing in the middle of the ring, and then they're, like, calling your name. You're like, dude, like, I warmed up, like, 15 minutes ago. Like, I'm just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of wasted time and movement between ready to fight and then actually fucking ready to fight. So, that was an extension on that one. Yeah, you guys are great, man. I don't know, I had a little bit of extra time tonight, so I wanted to hop on here and say what's up to everybody. And what's my dream fight? UFC title, bitches. It's my fucking dream fight. Ain't nothing better than that. You just gotta get after it. Just gotta love it. Yeah, I think that if you're not reaching for the highest goal possibly obtainable, then you're not reaching. So get out there, get after it. You know, like, what is scary? Like, what in your mind is like, man, like, that's going to take some fucking work. I don't want goals that are just kind of going to be obtainable. I don't want to know, like, I can just walk out there and smash shit. I want goals that scare me. I want goals that are going to change me throughout the process of obtaining those goals. I don't want little goals. I don't make small goals. I do big shit, and I do a lot of fucking big shit. And all of the different avenues and arenas that I choose to put my hands into are so major that I don't even know if I'm able to obtain them. So yeah, those are the types of fucking goals that I make. So my dream fight, whoever happens to have that title when I'm after that shit, that's my dream fight. Ever think about doing ADCC trials? Yes, I do. I do think about doing the ADCC trials. I would love to do the ADCC trials and fucking beast that shit. But most of the trials that I've seen are only open to the men. So I've tried to register for a few of them. The last one I tried to register for was out in like New York or New Jersey or something. And they didn't allow women to register for that one. So, but I would love to go out there. Like, if y'all see it and I don't, please let me know where those ADCC trials are for females to go and kick some ass, because you got to earn your keep for ADCC. You don't just walk in there. I thought you wanted a fight like with Ronda Rousey or with Paige Van Zandt or Michael Watterson. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to fight Paige. I'd fuck her up. And I'd love to fight Michelle Watterson. And Ronda Rousey, A, doesn't do MMA anymore. And B, isn't in my weight class. It's okay, though. West Coast has women. Does it? Good. I'll be there. Next weekend. Yeah, no. I won't be there. Yeah, I can't even train right now. Which sucks. And I wish I could. It's fucking frustrating. So, here's what happened. I ended up catching a staph infection at the gym, and that sucks, and it's terrible. So, definitely take a shower every time you get done training, like, immediately. I did not have access to it. This is when I was out somewhere else. I was traveling, and I didn't immediately have access to get to a gym, so that really sucked for me. And I'm suffering that right now. But I'm on antibiotics. You guys, dude, keep your dirty butts fucking clean, man. This shit's not a joke. Like, stay away from the gym. If you got some sort of, like, skin funk, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't get everybody else sick. Even if you have the flu. Oh my gosh, like, you ever see that guy in the gym who's, like, coughing? And he's like, no, I'm fine. I just want to work out a little bit. It makes me feel better. Go run on a treadmill if it makes you feel better. Like, I fucking love the gym too. Trust me, I go nuts if I can't go to the gym. And I don't want to not go to the gym because you decided to come in and be sick. Get out of here. Staph is everywhere. It is. You know, I mean, it is everywhere. It is everywhere. And it's pretty unavoidable for the most part in life. But I feel like there's a lot of things that you can do that are avoidable for it. So, shit sucks, man. Shit sucks, you guys. Get that medicine. Get that shit taken care of. And stay away from the gym. Clean all your stuff. Clean all your gear. Take a shower. Wash your gi, you fucking funky ass. I'm not even yelling at any one person in particular. I'm just fucking yelling at everybody right now. I'm mad. Shit happens. It's a part of the game, you know? It's just like if you break your nose, you know, and then you get so mad about it. I don't know how relevant this is, but it's like I break shit all the time. I'm always breaking my nose, my fingers, my toes, my elbow snaps, my shoulder fucking wrenched too hard. This shit happens, you guys. It's a part of the game. It's what we signed up for. And you can't really get mad at people when it happens, you know? I accidentally blew a girl's knee. I didn't even know her name. Like, I'm sorry, dude. And, you know, don't fight shit too hard, man. Tap or go with the flow. Like, if you're getting thrown, just get thrown, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I've only ever really gotten hurt when I was really trying to resist some stuff. And I'm very, very fucking hard-headed. Again, I'm way too competitive for my own good. But you really only get hurt when you're fucking around and doing the wrong shit. So, if you're getting thrown, get thrown. Accept it, especially if you're in the gym, and then move on from there. Like, there's no need to try to fight it so hard that you end up hurting yourself, or your partner, for that matter. So, it's okay. Get up. Try again. Do better next time. Have better technique. Yeah. Had AIDS on it in like 2 weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, you guys, this has been fun. I gotta go and start doing stuff. I actually have a lot of work that I need to be doing. Like, a lot of it. My partner, I have a business partner, he's probably, like, watching me, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we got shit to do. Oh, I don't even care. That's like the fun of, you know, the life that I live. It's like I get to create my own life and my own destiny and everything. And like, this is like the hugest thing, you guys. And it's so important to me to create your freedom, create your space, create your peace, and create your fucking happiness. Because ain't nobody doing it for you, you know? So, we started a business together. It's a social media marketing agency. I also have like a lot of other stuff that I do. Obviously, you guys know I wrote a book. I don't know if you guys obviously know that I wrote a fucking book, but I wrote a fucking book, you know, and this shit took time, but it was something I wanted to accomplish. I make videos, you know, I do training stuff. And it's like, I don't super publicize every little thing that I do. I'm very compartmentalized in the different stuff. You know, I dance and I fight and all this crazy ass shit. But everything that I do makes me happy. So, you know, love the things that you do and know that what you're doing is amazing. No, don't go. We love you. I love you guys too. Procrastination is everywhere and it will eat you alive if you let it. It will eat you alive if you let it. So don't let that shit happen. Good habits will create amazing results. You are what you fucking think about. Period. You know, what you think about all day long, you're going to get up and do some shit. You know, if you're sitting on the couch and you're consistently thinking about wanting to go out there and accomplish something great, quit thinking about it. Get your ass in action and start doing something about it. You know, oh my God, I want to lose weight. Well, how much water you drink and what are you doing about it? You know, there's a million excuses if you let things become excuses. And there's always going to be different difficulties that are going to stand in your way. Get up, get moving, get rocking. You know, it's your life. Go live it. Like, no one else is going to do it better than you got to do it. You know, and there's certain things that I feel like every single person has been on this world to start accomplishing. Just started training at Ronin. They breed champions. Yo, Chris, get that shit. That's fucking real. They do breed champions. Hi. Hello. I'm one of them. I love it. Vitor's an amazing coach. So is Coach Aaron Boggs, Coach Laura Hollick. You know, there's a lot of, like, amazing coaches there. But yeah, it's your life. Go live it. You know, like, no one else is going to do it better than you, period. You know, no one's going to care as much about the results that you're trying to accomplish more than you're trying to care about the results that you're trying to accomplish. You know, like, there's so many different things in this world that need to be done, and there's people that can do it, and they're not doing it. So if that's you, and you're like, man, I have this one particular skill set, nobody else can do what I'm doing, and you're not doing it, find what that is. You know, go love that life. Go live that life. Make procrastination look reasonable. That's funny. Yeah, you know. So I have really bad ADD. Like, the worst ADD on the planet. I don't know. It's really fucking bad. But that's also like another strength of mine on why I can do so many different things, because I get really bored in one area and I also want to be progressive in my life. So I get really bored over here and then I just kind of move on over here and I get like do this stuff, get momentum. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. And then I get fucking bored and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it this again. Da 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 da. You know, so as long as you're always being progressive in your life, I think that's what's really most important. But I love you guys so very much. This has been fun. I'll try to get on more lives. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Mwah!